Now, you can yell, "Kill the ump" at the ballpark, but if you make the same sort of threat online, you're going to jail when you show up at the game.
Dodgers fan Troy Sexton is locked up in the Hamilton County Justice Center for making threats to fans on Facebook before Tuesday's game with the Reds.
Sexton is no stranger to trouble at the ballpark. The Reds banned him for life back in 2008.
Local 12's Joe Webb spoke exclusively today with the police officer who spotted Sexton. Joe joins us live with what led to this latest arrest. Joe.
Well, Rob, police say that Troy Sexton threatened to shatter lives and said he was going to go to hell after what he planned on doing here. But when he showed up for Tuesday's ball game, he just got drunk, acted weird, and went to jail. Cincinnati police officer Michael Grays has worked security at Reds games for 19 years. He was working a Dodgers game on June 17, 2008, when he first saw Troy Sexton.
And I observed him push an elderly man down, a guy of at least 75 years of age, and he pushed him so hard the gentleman went airborne.
Grays jumped into the stands and arrested Sexton. He was charged with being drunk and disorderly, resisting arrest, and earned a lifetime ban from the Reds. Since then, the Hurricane, West Virginia man has created an extensive and eccentric body of work on YouTube to show his love for the Dodgers. But it was some recent posts on Facebook that caught the eye of the Dodgers traveling secretary. He reported the threats when the team checked into its hotel in Cincinnati.
The information that was given to the detail officer at the hotel where the Dodgers are staying was brought down to the ballpark, disseminated to officers, and within a few minutes, Mr. Sexton was located.
Despite being clean-shaven and wearing Reds gear, his old friend, Officer Grays, spotted him.
But he would not look me in the face. He kept turning his head and putting his hand over his face, and I kept staring at him. I said, wait a minute, I think I know this guy. I think this is Troy.
It was. Grays called security and Sexton was hauled out. He's charged with criminal trespass, obstructing official business, and burglary. He's rooting for the Dodgers from the Justice Center and held on $40,000 bond. Now, Troy Sexton did not follow through on any of the threats at the ballpark, but he does have a history of erratic behavior bordering on violence. He pleaded no contest to 2 counts of domestic battery in late 2009 for an incident involving 2 of his young sons. Here, he's just been annoying, but police say they have to take all of these threats seriously, and we're glad they do. Rob?
No kidding. Everybody's glad that this ended the way it did, aren't they, Joe?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was just, I don't know what this guy's deal is, but he's facing a pretty serious charge, and he's got a high bond. He posted on Facebook that he certainly didn't expect it to turn out the way it did.
Joe, thanks a lot. Officer Gray says Troy Sexton shaved his beard. And here's the odd part. But for some reason, he was carrying it with him in a plastic bag when he was arrested.